Okay.
I'm disappointed in myself because I only went neck deep. I need to go all the way in. So I had to go back in again, even though I just got out and I'm freezing. I gotta go back in. Alright. So what happens when you don't do the things that you know you should do? Talk to that girl, work out, go with the freezing ocean in December 31st a second time because you didn't do it right the first time. Should have just done it right the first time. Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about cold plunges. I know cold water exposure has kind of been talked to death on the YouTube world, but I wanted to add in some perspectives that I hadn't really heard before, some more biological mechanisms at play that are super interesting, and hopefully this can be the last video you ever watch about cold plunges. When you first enter the water, there is a cold water shock response that occurs. You can see this here. It results in an involuntary gasp reflex that you can see here. In an attempt to conserve heat and maintain core body temperature, blood vessels near the surface of the skin contract, which is known as vasoconstriction. This reduces blood flow to the extremities and the skin, directing blood to more vital internal organs. The characteristic red skin sensation can be seen here. To counteract the cold, cells may activate mechanisms to generate heat. For example, brown adipose tissue contains mitochondria that can produce heat through processes called non-shivering thermogenesis. Super interesting, right? Cold exposure can also trigger cellular signaling pathways, including those involving proteins like cold shock proteins. These proteins play a critical role in protecting cells from damage caused by cold stress. Cold exposure also activates the sympathetic nervous system. This is responsible for the fight or flight experience. This system releases hormones like adrenaline, epinephrine, and noradrenaline. The use of cold exposure is documented to be at least 3,500 years old when they used cold water as an exposure for therapy and other illnesses back in ancient Greece. In many countries, cold water has been associated with religious, cultural, and social events for centuries. So, since it's the new year, grab your friends and go take a dip in the coldest water you can find. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again in the next video. Thanks.